Hi guys!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny.
And I'm Jenny. Today we are going to discuss something very interesting.
Yeah, today we want to address one of the elephants in the room.
Elephants is one of the exciting topics. Most of our family members and friends have been curious to know about this. And also some of you have asked in the comments about our future children. But first of all, I need some coffee. So let's go and get some and then we'll continue the topic. Someone commented that we should move to Africa and I should give birth to 10 children. And when I saw that comment, I was like, why not? But I'm just not so sure how many children you would like to have.
Well, it depends. I think if you want to make a soccer team, yeah, 10 children. But I personally think 10 kids would be too much.
10 kids is too much?
Yeah, I'd like something like a cozy book club, you know? Like where we're sitting with a few kids.
Yeah, I think book club sounds really cute, but I wouldn't mind having a soccer team either.
I'd like 4.
4? Actually, I would like to have 4. It has always been my dream to have 4 children, and I also dream about having twins. It's not up to us, of course, it's up to
the
God.
process, it's up to God if we can handle that.
I think I can. I'm not concerned about my body, that my body can change or stuff like that. I think kids bring lots of joy and happiness. I grew up in a small family. I only have one sister. I would like to have a bigger family.
If we can handle the toddler phase 4 times over, we can manage.
Yeah. Every time when I think about having 4 children, I always think of holidays. I imagine celebrating them together with our families and then sitting together, gathered.
I imagine sitting with my kids and all of them have like a chest of different cultures, of your culture and my culture.
Yes.
Celebrating different holidays, because in your culture you have your own holidays and I have my own holidays. Let's find a place to sit and
Yes, let's
chat.
have a sit.
Yeah, chat.
Memories all I got, like an afterthought. What we felt and said.
You know, since the day I met you, my taste of music changed a lot. I used to listen just to my local music or Russian music, Western music, but now I listen mostly like Afrobeats, and yeah, I'm in love with Zambian music.
The Afrobeat is juicy. The vibe of dancing to that music and also just listening to it, it's very rich and nice.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And what type of music do you think our children are going to listen to? I think it's going to be a mixture of everything.
I think they'll be listening to your music and my music, probably Western music as well. So it's going to be a mixture of all of the best of the worlds. right?
Yeah, especially while cleaning, there will be like a mixture of all types of songs.
But then if one child wants to listen to Kyrgyz music because he or she is so passionate about mommy's culture,
Yeah.
and then the other one is like, no, I want to listen to daddy's music because he or she is passionate about my culture, what are we going to do?
I think I would advise them to find a common ground. One song should be like African, another one should be from my country, and then yeah, it can work like that. Because sometimes I also miss like my country's music, and I also want to listen to your music. What I do is I just switch from like your music to my music. So
Yeah, I also have days when I want to listen to your music,
yeah, exactly.
and then there'll be days when I'll be like, okay, now let's go
Yes.
to Africa.
Yes,
Just
and we go
Africa,
to
Africa,
Africa.
Africa.
Sometimes you like to like joke around and just start dancing like I do in my country, like shaking like this.
So I think our kids will copy whatever we do. They'll get the best of both worlds.
Exactly. In my country, when we eat, especially during the holidays or parties, we like to dance. Every time when you go to the restaurant to maybe celebrate something, you will always find people just eating and then they go straight away to dance.
I think it's very beautiful. Though we don't do that
You don't
mostly
do
in Zambia.
that.
I think even in other African countries, dancing is usually on parties
Yeah.
and also weddings. That's when they dance after they eat. Like
But
when it's
what
like
do you
that.
think about our children? Do you think they would love to dance when they finish eating, or
They might get some craziness from you.
craziness for me?
I don't like to dance that much. Maybe because I'm a little shy when it comes to dancing. But you are okay to dance in public.
Yeah.
So probably
I'm
some
okay
of
with
them
that.
will be like that. They'll be like, I want to dance. And others will be like, oh,
Yes, I don't want.
I don't want to dance.
Yes, I think it depends on their personality.
Yeah.
But I'm very curious to know what side would they adopt more.
God knows best.
Yes,
But what I
He
know
knows.
is our kids will be the best. We both come from the best places.
Different cultures and different traditions. I think that's the uniqueness of our marriage, because we come from different continents. But when you put them together, I think that's going to be lovely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be beautiful. Another thing I wanted us to chat about is food. I love shima. In Botswana they call it pap.
Traditional
I
food.
think in South Africa also they call it pap. And also Tanzania, Uganda also they call it ugali.
So they have different names for the same type of food, right?
And the texture is similar, but they use different materials. In my country we use corn.
Oh yeah.
And other countries they use cassava.
You often cook it, and I remember the first time I tried it, I was eating it with tea.
She's eating shima with tea.
And you were laughing at me.
Yeah.
Because in my country, like, we mostly eat foods with bread or tea, and it was funny for you to see me like eating that type of food with
The first
tea.
time my dear wife tried shima, oh my goodness. Shima with fish and vegetable and tea. Sweet tea. That was,
Yeah.
it's the fastest way to throw up. Sorry if I'm disgusting anybody there,
I
but
didn't throw up.
yeah, you didn't throw up because it was like, you knew there should be tea on every meal.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And also in my country, we have a mixture of different type of foods because we have influence of different countries. So we adopted like Russian food, Turkish food, Western food. And imagine our children will be like, Daddy, today I want to eat shima. And the other kid will be like, Mommy, I want to eat beshfarmak.
Actually, it's a very good thing to have like different
Yes.
varieties of food. After coming to this part of the world, I learned to mix. Sometimes I cook kind of Chinese food. Other times I cook like Taiwanese mixed with Zambian.
Exactly. I think even if we don't stay here in Taiwan, we will still be
We'll still
missing
be missing
this
this
type of
food.
food, and we will want to eat it. We have something like borsok, and I realized in your country you also have something similar but sweeter. How do you call it?
Fritters.
Fritters.
Or
yes.
ifitumbua. Can you say that?
Ifutumbuya. Is that correct?
Ifitumbua.
Ifutumbuya.
Ifitumbua. Good try.
Yeah.
Imagine taking our kids to our home countries.
Oh, that's gonna be so lovely. I imagine them like dressing up in our traditional clothes.
I can't wait. I have kapak.
You have two kapaks.
I have two kapak. But my favorite is the one I got from grandma.
Yeah, when we went to my country, Grandma
Very beautiful.
got this gift because a kalpak is considered an honorable hat, and it's given just to a person who is very respected. A kalpak typically means white hat. We even have a day when we celebrate this like holiday, and every man wears this
Imagine photo shoots
Yes,
of that
photo
day.
shoots.
All our kids have, like my boys, if I have boys, they have a pack.
Yes.
And then girls, what do girls wear? Do they also wear?
We don't wear a kalpak, but we'll just braid our hair. That's the similarity that we have. In my country, like mostly girls used to braid their hair, and we had like 40 braids. It wasn't really beautiful to let the hair go because girls used to do lots of chores in the house or move around a lot. And in order to like prevent the hair loss, they used to like braid. And you also braid hair in your country?
Girls also do braid hair to keep it neat, and also if they want to grow it longer,
Yes.
they braid it like almost constantly. I think it's beautiful to see it.
Yeah, and I imagine like girls wearing maybe my type of traditional clothes or chitenge. You have really nice
have
clothes.
chitenges.
Yes,
Rappers.
wrappers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very nice time.
Yes,
Looking forward to that future.
yeah, me too.
Look out, here she comes. The woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be.
Our kids will be also speaking many languages, you know.
Yes, in my country we speak mostly Kyrgyz and Russian. Dad and grandma, they also speak Kazakh. So I think we will try to teach them our own languages. And you speak Bemba and English mostly?
Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna mix so many languages, I think.
We'll have like multilingual,
Yes.
like multiple languages. So they're gonna be able to speak when they go to your country.
They will be able to
Understand and respond.
Yes.
When they go to my country, they will be able to understand and respond to people.
Yes, exactly. That's the plan. We will not like limit them just by speaking English, because the more languages you speak, the more your world is wider, I would say, and then you start like getting to know cultures better.
How people behave in other places.
Yes, the behavior of people, the logic of
The
other
logic of
people.
other people. Language is very important. It helps
Yes.
you to like learn
Open-
people, like you've said.
Yes, to be more open-minded, I think. Yeah.
No matter how many kids we decide to have, above all plans and everything we can talk about, we know at the same time that everything works according to God's plans, right? And God knows exactly what's going to happen in our future, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and we believe at the same time that kids, they're going to come from God, and God is going to help us to guide them, especially with your guidance as the mother. They'll grow up as good kids, and also my guidance as the father. I'll make sure they are raised in the fear of God. Yeah.
You're going to be a good father. We will make sure that they grow up in the respect of both cultures and in love of both cultures.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think we'll need a bigger house, a big house.
And also, we need a very big bus, a van.
A big one.
That means we cannot buy fancy cars like sports cars and stuff like that.
Okay, if we get a big one, that means I'll choose the color of the one.
Please don't pick pink.
If we only have girls. We hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. And as usual, join the fun
Subscribe.
and come back for more.
Bye.
Bye.